Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pourin Hub. And I got John.
Thank you for inviting me back.
Thanks for coming back, buddy.
Sure.
And he was kind enough to bring some tequilas in.
Absolutely.
And we're changing stuff up here.
Yep.
So we got El MAYO, Anejos. He's going to school us on this.
Yep.
And Casa Nobel.
Yeah. And of course, Anejos are usually your more aged tequilas on there. And like we were talking before, is tequila has either equaled or surpassed vodka sales in the U.S.
Wow.
So it's kind of like the bourbon thing of years past. It's a big tequila craze right now.
That's insane. I never would have thought anything would beat vodka.
No, when you go to the liquor store and you see the vodka, the whole side wall there.
Yeah.
And then the tequilas had a couple of shelves there. But yeah, that's where we're at.
Well, America's palate is evolving because vodkas can be boring. That's why they're starting to flavor them all.
Yep.
Watermelon and salted caramel.
Absolutely.
So what we're going to do is let Johnny pour a little of this out.
All right.
We're going to sample some. Not so much a competition, but...
So this one here, price-wise, is the lesser price. So this runs, I think, about $35. This, anywhere, I think, is in the $45 to $50 range. So we don't want price to dictate somehow that it's better, but just to let you know.
Because we've all learned. That doesn't matter sometimes.
Yeah, so...
We've drank really expensive stuff against cheap stuff, and guess what? Sometimes the cheap stuff's better.
Yeah, so we'll find out here if we're paying. This has the more known name here, the Casanova.
Okay. I'll get some waters here.
All right.
Of course, we have some small toasts for cleansing our palates.
There we go.
Now, I'm not a huge tequila guy, although I've drank plenty of it.
All right.
I'm more a bourbon whiskey guy, but...
Well, all tequilas are mezcals, kind of like all bourbons or whiskeys. It's kind of the same thing. But not all mezcals are tequilas.
Right. So these have to be made in Mexico.
Yes. From the agave plant.
From the agave plant in an area. Mezcal's the area? Or that's the
that I don't know.
Okay.
You're challenging me. But you will, really cheaper tequilas, you'll see, they'll call themselves tequila, but the really cheap stuff will be like half vodka. It has so much additive. So you at least want to see, like it says 100% agave on there.
Now, none of these have a worm in, unfortunately.
No mezcal.
Okay.
Yep, that would be the mezcal.
We'll do that.
We can do that next time, yeah.
So we're going to try
the left one is this one. Am I here?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow, that's definitely, I don't know if I'll be able to drink beer later.
All right. Yeah, if you're not a tequila drinker, this might throw you for a loop a little bit.
Yeah. I mean,
because we have other ones here we have to.
It's way out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah. All right.
Let's try it.
Boy, it has a little burn.
It's actually quite smooth, though, up front. It does have a little...
After burn, yeah.
Burn about
now. But the first second or two there, it is very smooth. If you like,
and that's the cheaper one.
That is the cheaper one.
Interesting.
I never drank that before, and I was somewhere, and someone turned me onto that brand, and I'm like, bang for the buck, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Now
I had the Blanco of that brand. Never had the Anejo. So that's the first I've tasted the Anejo.
That might be your Blanco.
Yeah.
That you left here, maybe.
I don't know. Possibly.
Somebody left it here on New Year's.
That might have been me. I don't know.
So now, normally, you would drink this straight on the rocks?
You would not want to mix these. They're too expensive. So they're so smooth. If you're making a margarita or something, it's just going to drown it out. So you're wasting your money. So usually you want to use a Blanco. You can use a Reposado for mixing. I personally feel Blancos are for mixing. Anything else, the aged stuff, you're just wasting money to mix it.
I mean, I would love this with the old lemon and salt thing I used to do. Those would be.
Well, and you can even just put, and I have like a limeade Just put a splash of limeade in there.
Okay.
Grapefruit juice, because it's citrus, goes great with it, like a red grapefruit juice.
I love grapefruit.
Yeah, I got some with me. I brought some with me.
Did
So
you?
we can sample a little off camera.
Yeah,
Boy, that's got a different smell.
it does.
Completely different.
You can tell it's both tequilas, but this one doesn't have as much of a smell.
You're right. It does not. All right, let's see what we got.
Check it out.
Well, that's smooth. What do you think?
That's definitely smoother,
Yep.
and it has like a candy.
It's a little sweeter.
Yeah,
Yep. Absolutely.
there's definitely a different taste. Way different taste.
Yep. I like both. Like I said, this is without it's maybe a little smoother,
Yeah.
a little sweeter. Doesn't have that burn as this one had.
Nope. I would definitely drink this one on
That's good.
an ice rock
That's
or
good.
straight up. So now, the AGs, how long does it tell you?
It.
Aged
I
in
don't.
French oak barrels.
I don't know. It's not like the bourbons where it says aged 7 years.
You don't have to statement the age.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. On there. And there's a big push because it's so popular. True purists that drink tequila don't like additives. So a lot of celebrities have their tequilas now. And a true purist tequila drinker will a lot of times nix those because they're saying, oh, there's additives. You or I probably can't tell because we don't drink enough and we're not our palate. But
Right.
they hate anything added. And an additive is just a little bit of something, just take up space, basically, a little bit on there.
It's interesting because, so, they do distill this, right?
Yes.
They put it in a still.
Yep. The agave, it looks,
So they boil down the agave, get like a mash,
Yep.
put that in a still, distill it, get this, then age it in barrels,
yep,
French oak barrels. It depends which barrel you use, too.
Sure.
I mean,
yep.
that could really change.
Obviously, the barrel and how long you age it.
Yeah.
And just like anything else, everybody, depending who's distilled, has their own little formula on how they do stuff. So
Right.
all that's going to be different. But
Interesting.
I really like that.
I really like that one, too.
That was good.
For, like, I do like tequila, don't get me wrong. As a matter of fact, Cinco de Mayo. We used to do the lemon salt,
Yeah.
but we always did mezcal with the worm in the bottom, which is dark. That's probably a Anejo type thing. That stuff is dark.
That is dark.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the distilling difference is to make it tequila, but you're right. Or when we were younger,
It might be this.
Jose Cuervo was the kind of which is actually considered the standard, almost junk tequila now.
Right.
Oh, no, the standard
But
Jose Cuervo.
That was a go-to.
Yeah, we all did the salt.
Yeah, that was a go-to
Lime,
for
yep.
sure. And what was the mezcal one with the worm?
I'm not sure. I wasn't a big mezcal, but
I can't remember.
Craig would know that.
Yeah, he would know.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's eating the worm.
That's a keeper there.
That is.
Yeah, both were good, but that's a keeper.
But that's what I was going to say. Like, for me, being like, I'll sip on an E.H. Taylor. I usually don't even get a rock anymore on a piece of ice or nothing. I just fill a little Blanton's and go upstairs and watch some TV and just sip on it. That would be one I would gravitate to do that with.
Absolutely.
Tequila-wise.
Yep.
This one, maybe not as much for me.
Or maybe just throw a rock in there to cool it, and just maybe a splash of something. I mean, a splash. Just
Like you said, if you did the lime juice or something.
a little limeade, a little grapefruit, just a little bit. Just to mix it up a little bit, nothing crazy.
Yep.
That would be good.
You ever try a pinch of salt in lime juice or something?
I've only done the lime. You put the lime around the rim when drinking a margarita.
Okay. And then salt it.
Salt it, on there.
Okay.
But
I don't know, something salt and tequila.
it just goes together.
It does for me.
Yeah.
Throw lime, lemon, whatever added.
It really does.
Anything citrus.
Yep.
Well, brother, I appreciate
All
you
right,
bringing
you're
these
welcome.
in, man.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
And we're going to do it again sometime
All
real
right.
soon
Cool.
with a different kind of tequila.
Let's do it.